That doesn't look promising.
Now all we need to do is bring this goblet to the ceremony. Rest up. It's rather warm in here. Need to turn on the fan or something here soon.
You ever have a nap so good that you forget that the world is ending?
1 second. Right, sorry about that. Had to turn on the fan for some reason. I mean, it's because 2 computers, 3 monitors, and all that shit, it generates a lot of heat. Anyway, let's do this. You prepared the goblet. Oh, you prepared the goblet, I see. Yes, here it is. You took long enough. Now, give us a moment to prepare the ritual. The hooded figures all gathered together around the volunteer. Volpan had brought them to them. They began to sing in a discordant chant in some long-forgotten language. Then a flash of light. Purple wisps poured around the ground as the fumes crept around the roots and dead leaves. One of the hooded returned with a bowl of strange glowing milk and offered it to Volpan. Oh, come on, drink up. Right now? Of course right now. Do you want to be initiated or not? Well, not if you're going to be rude about it. I suppose you should give it a go. When you're done with that elixir, come see me about the next steps.
Might have to hold your nose for that one.
So we actually have to drink it? It's not like pass? No? Oh, this is gonna... Down the hatch. God, it's horrible. Well, I could have told you that. So, how was it? Feel any different? I feel like I just drank a cup of smushed bugs and honey. Wouldn't recommend it. Come on. Better see what Rennie has got in store for us next. Aren't. Yoink. Yeah, we have enough food. Let's go. Oh. You can tell once Volpan to explore deeper into the mine, she recommends picking up some fire bombs as well as some pretty heavy-duty weaponry. Better be safe than sorry. Cultists believe that the curse is coming from deep within the mines. There's only one way to know for sure. Getting equipment. I mean, I have a firebomb. So I guess this will prepare us more before we head down. Sure. Volv and Pico made their way back to town, accompanied by a solitary member of the cult. As they reached the edge of the city, the cultist stopped dead in his tracks. Well, guards. Only got our hands on a firebomb. Well, we could grab some more supplies. We're in town after all. Produced the firebomb and showed it to the hood figure. Can't take you any further, I'm afraid. The congregation isn't exactly welcome in town. I wonder why. Religious persecution, if you ask me. You need to find some weapons and a few firebombs. Black market's probably the best bet. Yeah, I'll leave you to get the goods for yourself. When you get to the black market, let them know we sang you. Oh, that's a ton of grim. Organization's name carries some weight in certain circles. some kind of reputation. We'll be able to scare off, yeah, that kind of reputation. We'll be able to scare off anyone who gets in our way. Go to the criminal part of town, find the black market, and get a firebomb. Got it. If some accidents were to befall watch captains while you know, about doing your business, that'd be tragic, obviously. How many accidents are we talking here? Three accidents would be both beneficial and tragic, obviously beneficial and tragic.
Fighting the local law enforcement.
So you want me to kill three dudes? I don't want to kill 3 people. So yeah, that might be beneficial. Just coming here in itself gave me enough stuff to collecting a few debts, which reminds me, of course, sorry for the delay.
No, it's not extortion. It's, how would you say, buying peace of mind. Something told Vopan that these chaps weren't here to talk.
Shame there's a riot going on. Not at the moment, but who says there won't be one? Doesn't take much to sow seeds of discontent among the townsfolk. Say a word, I'm gonna draw a crowd. Okay. Crowd. I don't feel comfortable surrounding ourselves with these cultists. Would be a bad idea to recruit more allies. What are you thinking? Find me a watch patrol. I know someone who could lead us to the Forum Plaza. Should be able to send help from there. Who knows? Maybe settle a few outstanding debts while waiting. Okay. You know what they've been saying about you around town? Bomb? Oh, we have a spare.
Friends of yours, Vopan? Perhaps we can come to an arrangement, officers?
Get rid of you.
Fans of yours, eh?
What into that reinforcement thing she was talking about? Watch patrol? Who did this? Show yourself. Now to escort you for, my lady.
Don't look now, but that's the law.
Perfect. Back to civilization at last. Somehow, someone here owes me. I can feel it. Always always tell when someone's holding out on you. We need to rest up here, surely.
Maybe you could buy them off?
How much is that? 3 fame? Okay. Them off. Oh, that was the wrong. Why didn't I not just pay off him?
All dirty.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, that ought to even the odds a little.
She doesn't do any damage, but it's just tank 1 damage, which is pretty handy.
adventurers, am I right? No sense of urgency.
Go to the forum and call for stronger help, right? That's what she said? The council soldier.
Something told Volvan that these chaps weren't here to talk.
Rest up again.
Ah, feeling rested?
Alright, we're prepared. We're going to be for the next area.
What you? What?
Head into the mines. The party took a long trek to get to the other side of the mine and arrived at an abandoned entrance. The entrance had fallen into disuse over the years and had partially collapsed. Much like the rest of Eisenberg, the looters in this area had fallen on harder times. With all the feral miners wandering around, it gotten harder and harder to steal for a good living. You can take the lead from here, Volpan. Thanks. According to our sources, the curse began in this part of the mine. There must be a particular item that needs to be cleansed. We're here to find it and then bring it back to Lady Cattell. There's something powerful down here. I think I can feel it. We explored some of the tunnels, but we believe the item is trapped deeper in the underground. Okay. You may have to find surveying miners to help them dig out the condemned tunnel. You need to find some people to help with the excavation. Find survivors, get the relic. Ask you one more thing. What was the firebomb for? In case you have to deal with the locals. Oh, yeah. Who needs help?
Ew.
Go there. Oops.
There's no bargaining with these poor wretches.
You damage across the board. That gives rid of 2 of them. Oh. What I was done for. You're safe now. I don't know. Maybe I'm safer here. Really? Who would be safer in a mine infested with freaking monsters? Yeah, take some money, goofy boy.
And right on cue. Here come the infected.
Hmm.
Oh, I hope you're going to wash that before you eat it.
You help me?
Ah, disgusting.
Bomb the shit out of them.
Fire in the hole! Feels like there's energy emanating from behind those rocks.
Sound like I almost feel something calling to me. Most interesting. And this is where we shall dig. Off you go, mate. I say, could you clear these rocks for us? I can certainly try. Step aside.
It's starting to clear, but there's still work to be done.
Read the smoke and the spores aren't exactly a good omen, though. We took damage from that? Sweet gods of mercy. You almost killed us, you know that? Look.
There's something buried back there.
Look, I can almost see something back there. It's glowing with a strange purple light. Can't reach it from here, though.
Believe me, you're doing them a favor.
Get rid of the goat.
Right between the eyes.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get rid of the food.
Cut off its head to make sure.
That's what it's done for. Oh. Should mushroom tunnel. No problem for you, not at all. Let me at it.
Outstanding, Volpan.
What's
Truly
that?
Outstanding. Could it be?
Why bury an instrument like that? Oh, so this is what's his face's instrument? Foretales, right? I'm guessing. Why bury an instrument like this in a backwater mine? Perhaps it's something to do with the evil aura radiating from the cursed relic. Here it is, initiate. Go take it. Don't you want to take it yourself? Mistress was adamant it should be you. Take the relic, then hand it over to us. Fine. Haven't you touched enough cursed glowing string instruments lately? Has a point. Orban approached the pedestal, hesitated before he reached for the mooring cur. After all, the last time he touched one of these things, he started having terrifying visions. On the other hand, this could be the only way to save his father and the rest of Eisenberg. Orban took a deep breath and stretched out his hand, expecting the worst, but nothing happened. Cautiously, he picked up the relic and turned it to the others. I think it's okay. Everything seems fine. No visions, Bullpen? Maybe that disgusting drink worked. Excellent. Please bring it to us. Let's give them what they want. Let's get out of here. Somebody help me. Oh no.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Rest up.
Rise and shine, Volpan.
Fox took the instrument and mined it for a moment. More Kerr, Lady Cattell will be delighted. I don't know if you've noticed, but this place is rather dangerous. We should get out of here as soon as we can. What's the matter? Afraid of the dark? You're probably right, though. Best get moving back to Lady Cattell's manor. Well, there's still one more region. Okay. This one's a long one. The Morin Curve recovered its time to find out exactly what the old bat is planning to do with it. Probably nothing good.
That's Lady Cattell's manor.
Once again, Volpan returned to Lady Cattell's manor. This time, led by Ranier. His house loomed menacingly in the darkness, but after his latest excursion in the mines, it looked almost welcoming.
Oh, come on, give us a smile. No? All right then.
That was fun. One of the boba balls went down the wrong windpipe. Well, Lady Cattell regarded Volpan with an expression that one almost called warm. Whatever true intentions were, they were clearly thrilled with his work thus far. Well now, Volpan, you're proving to be a worthy addition to my courtier. This concludes our business in Eisenberg, but there's still much for us to do. What about my father and the miners? The Morin Kerr is in our possession. I have no urgent need for their services anymore. And what about Eisenberg? My poor bird, no. There's nothing you can do for Eisenberg now, I'm afraid. But if it takes any comfort, there's nothing you could have done from the start. What do you mean? Come, Volpan. You've seen it for yourself, those visions of the city falling. It's a great shame for me too, you know. I have lots of property here. Oh, Jesus. But we have more important matters to attend to in Capybara. What kind of matters? We need transportation, a ship. A ship? What do you need a ship for? All in good time, young bird. For now, I need you to focus on finding a suitable vessel. Of course, a captain to steer her. Thankfully, you'll find everything you need in Capybara. Oh, Gordon Bennett. That was not a pleasant experience. So, how do you feel after the initiation, Volpan? I feel same as I did before, really. Didn't cure the visions anyway. So what now? No doubt the cult will be in touch. Right, I put my feeders out and see what we can learn about them. What have I gotten myself into this time? A doomsday cult from the sounds of things, my dear? I just hope I'm doing the right thing. I had to do something to protect my father. You know I'll stick with you no matter what, but don't be too eager to trust these cultists. Something's not right about them.
A lot can happen in the space of a couple of days. Take our friend Volpan. He'd gone from being a petty thief to a full-blown member of a murderous cult that worships an ancient spider. So, as Eisenberg smoldered in the distance, Volpan and his new ally set off for Capybara, eager to see what the cult had planned for the impending apocalypse.
Okay. Well, there goes cast. Shifty-looking character approached Volpan, and handed him a rolled-up scroll. He promptly disappeared into the woods. It's a messenger from the little guy Rainier. Says we need a captain, and wouldn't you know it, the only decent candidate is in prison. We've already been to prison this week. Rainier better have a good reason for making us go through all this trouble. The little creep gives me the heebie-jeebies. Says he knows a safe way into the city, and that we should meet him there. Cult membership has its perks, I guess. It's like some things never change. I know. Well, however we're going to handle this, better do it quick. I think Dad's okay, since that card never, came to fruition. Hurricane's being held prisoner. Volpan's supposed to meet Rainier in Capybara for the next assignment, but with the chaos from Eisenberg spilling towards the capital, getting through the gates might be a challenge. With help of a few greased palms, Rainier ushered Volpan into Capybara. Cities were buzzing with activity as the city folk went around their daily business. So we're already in Capybara, and Eisenberg hasn't even fallen yet. That's super ahead of the normal schedule. Streets were buzzing with activity as the city folk went around their daily business. Right then, let's not waste any more time. There's a prisoner in the local jail. We'd like you to liberate. Where were you a few days ago? The prisoner is a pirate captain waiting execution for murder. We've identified her as a useful ally, so it's Patinois, just a different way to rescue her instead of going to trial. They shows us. Prison breaks are becoming my speciality, just to point me to the jail. Not so fast. This isn't some drunk tank in Eisenberg you're breaking into. Security is much tighter. You won't be able to get in from the outside. But you may be able to get out from the inside. The inside? It's pretty simple. First, you need to get yourself arrested. Cool. Excuse me? We're usually trying to avoid that in our line of work. Once you've been arrested, you'll be taken inside the prison. Then you'll be able to speak to Captain Pattenbois and find your way out. That's ambitious. And how do you suggest we go about getting arrested? This is a high security facility. Stealing a few coins isn't going to be get you in. I think a murder or arson? The finer details to you? I don't think we're going to be able to hire What's-Her-Face, because she will not join us if we go full evil. Murder and arson aren't exactly the way I like to do things. Well, you'll have to figure something out. Only the worst of the worst get locked up in Capybara Prison. Once you're in, be sure to check your cell. You'll never know what the previous occupant may have left behind. The prison will be executed soon. I suggest you get moving.
Friends of yours,
Any special cards here? Not bloody really. The Haughty goes to the Apple Merchant. Let's go to the Haughty Nobles. Didn't expect to see you here. Sorry for the delay.
Yours is Volpan's.
Yoink, 7 coins from them. Jeez Louise. Yoink. That is a lot of money. I can't say no to that. Not sure about any of this? Well, you did join a Doomsday cult, dear. I know it's what we signed up for, but I never had you down as a stone cold killer. There has to be another way to get arrested without so much bloodshed. Guards aren't exactly innocent. They're armed for starters. Not to mention corrupt. Reda mentioned arson. There must be an abandoned building. Yeah, let's try and burn down something. For that, we need a rioter. Come on. Looks around. We might be able to... we don't have to be the bad guys.
Well, you won't go hungry for a while.
Bloody hellfire.
You better have a warrant.
Criminal slums. Derelict docks. Oh, if we can burn down the derelict docks, that would probably be great for us. Bubble run.
Seems you've attracted some heat, Volpan.
I need to get